Top 10 Strongest Hollow in Bleach. No. 10. Cheer Harabel. Cheer Harabel started out aimlessly roaming Hueco Mundo before eventually becoming allied to Aizen after he saved her from Baragan Luzenbairn's tyranny. Her feminist fashion overflows with loyalty and love, but unfortunately, the power-hungry Aizen does not share these sentiments. She replaces Nell as the number 3 Espada after she, mysteriously, disappears and slowly works her way up the ranks to eventually claim the title of Hueco Mundo's queen. Unfortunately, her realm is overwhelmed by the Quincy, and Cheer Harabel is captured by Wandenreich, becoming his hostage in the process. Number 9. Grimjow Jaegerjaquez. Unlike many other Espada, Grimjow Jaegerjaquez does not blindly follow Aizen's lead and is relatively selective when it comes to battles, as he believes there should be a valid reason for conflict and that a fight should be fair. The number 6 Espada proved his strength by being the only Erankar to escape Aizen's onslaught alongside Cheer Harabel thanks to his Panther-inspired durability-enhancing Getsuga Tensho. Although Ichigo clearly won the battle against Grimjow in episode 167, the audience does not actually get to see a corpse firsthand, and his death is subsequently ruled as unconfirmed. Number 8. Nell 2 Odelschwenk. This fan-favorite Erankar first appeared to viewers in the form of a helpless, lost toddler who forms an unlikely bond with a rival Shinigami. Thankfully, her pint-sized punches are still effective when she discovers how to revert to her fully grown body, but she only fights when truly necessary and holds no joy in bloodshed, essentially becoming the defender of the weak. Nell's volatile transformations between her adult form and childlike state are eventually stabilized thanks to Kazuki Urahara's help, permitting the former number 3 Espada to reliably remain at her highest power level. Her unique ability to consume Sero Blasts only emphasizes her peace-loving mannerisms and reduces the overall damage during battle. Number 7. Baragan Luzenbairn. Baragan unwillingly became Aizen's accomplice after the Shinigami colonists took over Hueco Mundo, and he makes no attempt to boast his connection to the Espada and is conspicuously lacking his number 2 tattoo. Baragan's senescencia ability rouses rapid aging and decay in his wake, which instigated his own demise when Hachigan altered Baragan's attacks into becoming the more self-sabotaging type. He assumes a Grim Reaper-like appearance when releasing his Resurrection, which also transforms his senescencia attack into a quick-spreading vaporized form and allows him to wield the formidable Grand Kata. Number 6. Ulquiorra Cipher. This emo Espada arguably causes the most trouble for Ichigo, after Aizen, that is, as he is one of the fastest Erankar around, capable of evading each and every petal of Byakuya Kuchiki's Bankai. Ulquiorra's advanced healing capabilities are effective enough to regenerate limbs at super speeds, and the almost invincible warrior can perform a double resurrection, unheard of for other Erankar. The intense pressure of Ulquiorra's Reiatsu while in the Segunda Etapa state is powerful enough to asphyxiate his opponents before he even lifts a finger to access his limitless supply of lethal Lanza del Relampago. Ulquiorra may only be the number 4 Espada, however, Aizen ranked his army ignorantly without acknowledging the Arankar's second releases. Number 5. Coyote Stark. Aizen made no mistakes by awarding Stark the top position in the Espada, as this warrior's power strikes fear into any foe when he's not asleep, that is. His mere presence spreads death to all those nearby, generating a lonely, bitter, and disinterested existence, with only his soul sister, Lilynette Gingerbuck, for company. Stark is at his strongest when he and Lilynette meld back into a single entity, which is the catalyst for his Resurrection. If finally convinced to fight, this sure-footed Sonido master has an arsenal of lethal skills that allows him to summon dual-wielding pistols and Reiatsu swords called Kolmillo. Number 4. The Black Hollow. The Thousand-Year Blood War introduces a new person of interest in everything but the rain, which is essentially a unique subspecies of Hollow, as it was created specifically with powerful Shinigami souls, Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Ironically, this freak of nature is essentially the father of Ichigo's Hollow lineage after infecting Masaki Kurosaki with a tainted bite. Mightier than the average Hollow, White gives off strong Vasto Lord vibes with his character design and is arguably not too far off regarding his power level either. Number 3. Vasto Lord Ichigo. Ichigo's signature force emanates from his relationship with Zangetsu, who is the manifestation of a Hollow and Zanpakuto, created due to the combination of Ichigo's parents' opposing powers and a little venomous intervention from Aizen's pet. Zangetsu originally only emerges as a subconscious safety precaution when Ichigo's life is on the line. However, as the bond between Swordmaster and Spirit strengthens, so do their combined capabilities. As a result, this Strawberry Shinigami has access to many abilities typical to Erankar, such as advanced speed, regeneration, durability, etc., and can summon additional appendages and Seros at will. Although Ichigo has clashed swords on countless occasions in the past 20-odd years, his most memorable battle of all time is arguably when he faces off against Ulquiorra Cipher and subsequently introduces Vasto Lord Ichigo into the mix, also nicknamed White. Number 2. Cen Grants, a clone of Shielaporo Grants who appears in a light novel titled Bleach. Spirits Are Forever With You. Cen Grants makes for a unique antagonist in the sense that he starts out as the 100th Espada before having his full power unleashed to the point where he can stake a claim for being one of the toughest characters in the entire series. Number 1. Merged Hollow Ichigo. Ichigo's ultimate form is yet to be adapted in the Thousand-Year Blood War anime. However, the groundwork has been adequately set up in the first core. Discovering the truth about Zangetsu is initially mind-blowing, but the hybrid warrior is quick to accept his partner in crime, refusing to eradicate their bond based on some technicalities. This enlightenment inspired a fragile symbiosis between his Quincy and Hollow roots. However, if his Reiatsu weighs too heavily on his mother's ancestry, a new Hollow form will emerge. Combining the inherent elements of white with Zangetsu produces a unique upgrade with some bonus attacks to boot.